Johnny Dunleavy. I was talking about you today, Johnny Dunleavy. Um, we're having a conversation about single parents. Not sure that I should make that a topic tonight. We don't want to offend anybody because I got way too much to say about that shit. But talking about what a wonderful person and father you are, Mr. Dunleavy. I'm going to try something different tonight, folks. I wonder if I can go live on Facebook and Instagram at the same time. See what happens. I think I'm live on both. I think I'm probably going to lag on my internet. Somebody let me know if the internet connection starts to get a little fucky. Let me know. I need to know, god damn it. I need to know. Of course it was good stuff, man. Oh, all right. I see my friend Jen is there. Why does my forehead look like I got stung by a murder hornet? Look at that thing. Looks like I got stung by a murder hornet. What's up, Johnny DeCampos? Look at Meredith. Meredith says, you're still doing this? Why, Meredith? Should I stop? I wasn't here last week. Um, but Meredith, if you think I should stop, we can talk about that. I remember when. I remember when. I remember when I lost my mind. Hey, Denise is back. I'll tell you how I am, Denise. Um, I'm good. How are you? I got a lot of things on my mind, and we're gonna start talking about the podcast and the TV the talk show that I was going to launch, which is becoming a little bit more harder and more complicated than I originally thought it was going to be. So I originally wanted to do something with that in September. That's going to take a little bit longer. But one thing I am going to jump right into. Right now, I'm volunteering coaching baseball, and that takes up a lot of my time, and I love every minute of it. But I'm going to in September. I'm going to go hardcore at the podcast. I'm going to go hardcore, and it's not going to be so much of a podcast. And this might sound silly because I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's going to be more of like a radio show type thing. And I'm going to go with that to start with, so I can continue to create and try to cultivate one the bigger audience, and two try to get used to doing it, the other way, rather than just sitting in my living room on Facebook thinking that people enjoy watching me. And this Instagram live feed is driving me nuts because it's more colorful than the Facebook one. And I swear to God, it looks like I got bit by a murder hornet on my forehead. I can't figure it out. And it's kind of freaking me out. But it is what it is. Um, so, homework for those who are watching this. It's 9:29 and I'm live right now. So if you end up watching this at midnight and you're commenting, that's why we're not replying back to you. So I haven't been live in 2 weeks, 2 long weeks. Kelly on Instagram. Yes, I miss you guys on the baseball field too. I'm hoping Seymour gets involved in fall ball. And also, you should tell your Seymour coaches that Peter J. Foley is going to run a tournament for 2 different age groups, and they should get in on it. Tell them to call over Peter J. Foley to get the Seymour teams in on it. That'd be great. As I'm trying to pimp out the baseball. Chris Baxter says, "Let's go A's." That's my co-coach. One of my co-coaches, Mr. Baxter. He's probably one of the finest human beings I've had the pleasure to meet this past year. So if 2020 brought us anything good, it's Mr. Baxter. Everything else is shit, but Mr. Baxter's good. What was I going to talk about? Yes, I've been talking a lot about parenting lately. A lot of parenting conversations have come up. So that's when John Dunleavy came into the talks, because John Dunleavy, like myself, is a single father and has done the bulk and all the heavy lifting himself with those children, which, by the way, he's done a great friggin' job, which, by the way, so have I. So what are you going to do? But John and I are two pretty handsome, strong-willed men. And before there was Beyonce, there was the two Johns. I'm just saying, we're independent, we're strong. So, but I don't want to get into the negatives about parenting, and I don't want to berate deadbeat parents, moms and dads. I don't want to go down that road because those fucking people already know that they're what they're doing wrong, and they should try to be better. And if they can't be better, they should at least try to explain themselves. But parenting is great. I don't miss the, my son's going to be 21 in November. I don't miss the diarrhea from the belly button to the back of the neck coming out of the diaper. I'm sure all you parents remember that nonsense. I don't miss. That I don't miss. Somebody once said to me, "You're going to meet a nice girl and have another kid," and absolutely not. Mag says, "Love the salt and pepper facial hair." I think you're right, Abe. I think you're right. I think I look good. I think I look good. I mean, I don't know if too many women will agree with that, but I'm going to go ahead and say that I look good. And I don't know why my phone just went dark because I'm trying to shoot live on the old Instagram there. Yes, cheers to single parents. And for those of us who don't remember, uh, for those of us who don't remember, Denise told us a fantastic story about getting pregnant the first time she ever had sex, which, Denise, you and I are going to talk about that like 1,000 more times. Just because I think I have Denise on the podcast at some point just to talk about that because that's a phenomenal story. And for those of you just joining the Instagram live, I didn't get bit by a murder hornet or a fly with AIDS. I don't know why it looks like that, but it looks like my ruffles have ridges right here, and it's kind of freaking me out. I also wish my screen would stop going black, but not dark, whatever it's doing, it's crazy. Anyway, so a lot of talk about parenting and how fun it is, and how the worrying never stops, and boopity boppity bippity. So I don't know if we're going to talk about that. But what's everybody been doing for 2 weeks? Okay. The world's a crazy place to live in. I've still raised. We hit up more money. For those of you wondering, I was able to send $100 to a family in need. We sent them $100 for groceries, and that was with help from all of you. So as of now, our donations, while from doing these lives and all this craziness, we've now together raised over $2,000. It's absolutely fantastic. You guys are great. So just by me being on here and trying to make people laugh and thinking I'm fucking funny, there's the F bombs. I'm gonna try with the F bombs, Coach Baxter. I'm gonna try. But just by being a silly goose, we're helping people. So I think that's great. So I got that going for me. I think I just got a text message, but I can't look at my phone. How's everybody doing? I see some people are taking vacations. Listen, COVID's out there, but we are allowed to go to like 3 states. I think we can go to New Jersey. Nobody goes there on purpose, right? And nobody's trying to go to New Jersey on purpose. I don't think. Let's see. I think we can go to New Hampshire. I think just the East Coast. I think we can go a couple places. So that is, we don't talk politics here, so we're not going to get into that. But hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves. Everybody's staying happy and they're staying healthy. I have currently started eating healthy and trying to lose weight, and it's not working. I somehow gained the 3 pounds that I lost, and I put on an additional 3. I'm going to blame it on being at the baseball field, and they make them French fries and hot dogs every night. I need to have better, well, what's it called there, self-restraint. I am a tub of shit, and I can't help but eat. I just can't help but eat. I'm a tub of shit. I apologize. But that's why I cover my belly, right? Nobody can see the belly. So everybody's like, John, you look handsome. And then I stand up and I look like a friggin' weeble wobble. And then I waddle up and down. I look like the penguin from Batman. But listen, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Johnny Russell wants to know when I'm coming to Florida. As soon as I'm allowed to. Can't afford to quarantine for 2 weeks with all these crazy the rules we got going on. But again, we don't talk politics here. We're just here to laugh. We're just here to giggle. We're just here to learn that Denise got pregnant the first time she had sex. Denise, I'm sorry, but it's when I think of it, it just takes up my every thought. It's absolutely hysterical. It's absolutely hysterical. Okay, so who wants to know something funny? Did you see me just looking around? I was looking for my phone, and my phone is what's shooting the Instagram live as I'm staring right at it. But I just turned around and was looking for my phone. So it is what it is. And I think I have to keep hitting it because it keeps going dark, and then it wants to. I don't know what the fuck it wants to do. There's the F word. But anyway, brought to you by Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. I'm gonna have a beer with you guys, right, guy? So if you're drinking tonight, or if you've got a cocktail with you, right? I'm gonna count to three, and you're gonna cheers with me, all right? One, two, three. That was great. So how'd everybody do in the how'd everybody do in the hurricane? We had that hurricane last week, and people lost electricity and poopity boppity. That's funny. Denise comments, "Where's your Miller High Life?" And then bam, there it was. Cheers, Kelly. What was I just talking about? The hurricane. We had the hurricane. There were trees everywhere. Yo, so you guys remember when we talked about Tinder and Bumble and all that nonsense, and I was on there? I'm still on there. I'm gonna a friend of mine. Which direction do I want to go in tonight? Let's go in the first direction. Um, on the Tinder and the Bumble, there were women on there who were married or single, but the married ones, they were trying to get guys on Bumble or Tinder. They had profiles to come clean up their yards and their branches or get them a generator. I don't know who's pimping out their wife for a generator, but you're doing it wrong. I mean, kudos on the thought. Kudos on the thought of I know how to get a generator, but I'm thinking pimping your wife out for a generator is a bad idea. Laura, hello. Laura, I'm so glad. See, this is why I expanded the lives to Instagram because not everyone is always on Facebook. And there I have other people just do strictly Instagram, and I get to see people like Laura. And I saw that Lauren Hill was here as well tonight. Um, I love you, Laura, and I love Lauren Hill. I love all of my friends. I miss so many people. It's 2020. It'll always be remembered as the year we don't get to see people anymore. Uh, I am talking with my hands an awful lot tonight. My Italian is coming out. I feel like I'm going to start arguing with somebody in a minute. Farab. Oh my God, look at this. Guys, look at it. John's got old man arms, right? Who the fuck is going to want to be in public with me holding my hand as my arm's doing this? Oh, I'm going to die alone, but it's all right. The Spice Girls. For those watching and for those not paying attention, John DeCampos loves the Spice Girls. He's at karaoke singing Spice Girls. If you've never seen him do it, you have to see it. It's unbelievable. He does. He's a mix between Baby Spice and Sporty Spice. He's like right. He's like right in the middle. But anyway, on the Tinder and the Bumbles, okay. Not only were husbands and wives, were like wives were trying to get favors for generators for favors, but the single women who didn't have electricity were like, "Yo, if I can sleep at your house and you have power and water, let me know." So I think we've come a long way as a people where we can barter things for electricity and a place to stay. Here's Hazel. Good old Hazel's with us. Of course, you guys all know she doesn't like when I talk to you guys and not to her. So she's got to get in here and she's got to do a whole thing. Back to Tinder and Bumble. So this leads me to my next thought. A good friend of mine told me about 2 days ago. A good friend of mine said to me, John, you're so happy all the time. You're always in a good mood. You're making people smile. You're making people laugh. And, I think I would take it as a compliment. But, they don't understand my crippling depression. It drives me. Um, Sometimes I just go in the back of the closet with the lights off and turn on some sad songs and you know, cry until I can't feel feelings. But hey, I've got my ways of dealing with things. And she says to me, "You know what you have to do?" And I said, "What do I have to do?" She said, "You need to fall in love. You need love in your life. You need a good woman and you need to fall in love." And I looked at her and I said, "You know what? You're fucking crazy. I'm not doing that." I mean, could 2020 get any worse? Um, I'm not doing that. But that's what put me back on the Tinders and the Bumbles again. All right, let's go later. And I want to address something, and it's going to be a public service. And I've talked about this a little bit before, but I'm going to talk about it again. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I feel like some people need to hear this. It's okay to think highly of yourself. It's okay to have confidence in yourself. It's okay to want the best for yourself. But I don't know who needs to hear this. But not every woman's a queen and not every man's a king. So queens, stop looking for your kings, and kings, stop looking for your queens. It's one of the things that people say that I can't stand it. Just a queen looking for her king. Uh, you're you're on Tinder. You're not looking for your king. You're looking for a dude to buy a steak and then pound it out. Let's talk the facts here. We're not looking for kings and queens on the Bumble. This is where you're like, but John, I know people who have met and got married because of dating apps. And that's where I would say, I don't know. I don't think they did. Maybe like three people that we would all know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to take this sip of beer real quick because we're all going to do another cheers together with the Miller High Lifes. And this Miller High Life break is brought to you by my son. My son has started, he's going to start his own photography company, and I'm going to help him. His own photography type thing. His Snapchat is Snapchat. His Instagram is JD3 Photos, JD3 dot photos, I think. Go check out his Instagram. He does family portraits. He'll shoot whatever you want. He's really good at it, and he's an honest businessman, and he gives you a fair price. So this one's on that company tonight. So on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. And for those of you who may be watching for the first time, I started drinking beer again. I hadn't drank for a while. So now I get on the internet on Saturday nights, and I pop open a couple of Miller High Lifes, and I talk to friends, and we make fun of each other, and they make fun of me, and I make fun of other people. And so, in case you're wondering what's he doing, I'm not drunk. I only drink 2 or 3 beers. I am just so self-absorbed and so arrogant that I think people want to watch me on the internet. So there's your explanation. That's what you're going to have to deal with. But back to kings and queens. Again, I love that people think highly of themselves. Everyone should. Okay, not everyone, but most of you. But come on, you can't tell me you're a queen looking for your king on Bumble or on Tinder, and then have a picture of yourself in a bikini drinking a Michelob Ultra. You're not looking for your king that way. That's not how queens look for kings. I don't even know how queens look for kings. I'm pretty sure that's not it. All right. And I'm pretty sure a king looking for his queen isn't him with his shirt off with a fishing pole talking about how cool he is because he listens to not David Allen Coe, Jason Aldean. If he listens to David Allen Coe, he's cool. Um, ridiculousness. Ridiculousness. I don't feel hurt. Bob thinks I'm not hurt. You know what? I can't get past the murder hornet sting that it looks like I have on my forehead. It's driving me crazy. All right, everybody around, everybody sticking around. I think I'm gonna have another beer before we get off on this thing, but I want to talk about a bunch of things. So let me go grab a beer, and everybody stay right there. Instagram, if you get paused, it's because it went dark for a second. I'll be right back. All right, stay right there. Looks good. I don't know why I didn't do that time. Hi, Christy. How are you? Yes, this is to a new Miller Lite. They got a new Miller Lite. See that? I just got like a booger or something. So I'm simulcast right now on Instagram and Facebook. Look at me, Mom, top of the world. Not so much. Anyway, let's get back to all kinds of stuff. World's a crazy, fucked up place. 2 weeks ago, I got on here and I talked about not being an asshole. I didn't like the people who were assholes. Although I deciphered and I said, I explained myself and said, I don't like people who are assholes for the sake of being a rude asshole. Because I said, I'm an asshole. You guys know I'm an asshole. And it's okay because I'm like the good type of asshole. I think I might be the only empathetic asshole in the world, which is good because my assholery knows no bounds, and I think that's a good trait of mine. But I'm not malicious, and I'm not a shithead. I'm trying to say don't be a shithead. And the more we get into the world, and the more we get into the craziness, I am so sick of the people who have become medical geniuses and political geniuses on the social media. Put your phones and your keyboards down. Stop it. Don't you realize Facebook and Instagram are for are for connecting with old friends, connecting with new friends, single people trying to get laid, and married people trying to cheat on their spouses? That's what social media is for. You guys are using it wrong. If you're doing anything besides those things, you're using it wrong. Okay? Cut it out. They're for unhappy wives to put bikini pictures up by the pool with the kids. So just in case the grass is greener somewhere else. It's for the married men who see the girl they danced with in 8th grade to Stairway to Heaven, and they smell their hair and how good it smelled because they were taller than them, that they might want to reconnect. Okay? It's for us to see the friends who moved away. We can see their kids grow and how happy their families are. Or it's for us to see how happy they pretend they are. Or, for the people who one day are asking for prayers because they hate their life, and then the next day they're so blessed to have the life they have. That's what social media is for. If you're doing something else with it, you're doing it wrong. You're absolutely doing it wrong. Okay? I don't care. Listen, I don't know who else. Again, I'm going to use this saying again. It's becoming one of my new favorite things to say. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know who needs to hear this, but do you know that it's okay that you think differently than someone? Do you know that it's okay that you love differently than someone? Do you know that it's okay that you look different from people? Do you know it's okay to get along with people who do or say or think differently than you do? Holy Christ, did you know that? And here's the secret. I'm only going to say it the one time. I'm going to share the secret with you. Act like an adult. See it, man. I have friends who think so far differently politically than I do that they're so far over there and I'm so far over there. But when we see each other, it's a hug and a kiss because we're not assholes. It's okay that someone thinks differently than you. To be like, yo, if you like the color blue, you're stupid, you're wrong, and I don't want to be your friend. It can't be that. It's not that easy, guys. I fucking hate people, and I'm sorry for swearing. I don't usually swear. I swear a lot. But that's what social media is for. Okay, social media is like I told you. It's Facebook and Instagram have become the ultimate dating sites. Listen, everyone is selling themselves at all times. Okay, I am selling myself right now. I'm selling myself right now because I'm selling myself to you guys because for two things. I want to make people laugh and I want girls to tell me I'm handsome. I'm not lying. You post it on Facebook, anything you post on Facebook, there's the like button or you could love it now. You could care about it. You could be mad about it. You're doing it because you want acknowledgement. You're doing it because you want someone to acknowledge you. You want attention. That's why we're doing it. I'm not doing this because I think you guys need it. You guys don't need my fat head stung by a murder hornet head on your damn phones and computers tonight. But I want to be there, right? This is why. Stop it. Tell me how your kids are doing. You guys remember the good old days on Facebook where people would tell you how much tuna salad they made for lunch? Don't you remember? Or when kids used to go to school? You remember that time when kids went to school? You remember those years? Long time ago, kids would go to school and it would be the first day, and mom and dad and grandma and grandpa. Holy crap, the dog just sneezed. You hear that? And Hazel, you got COVID? And the kids, they would take the pictures and they put the pictures up of all the kids, and you'd have to wake up that one morning every year, and you're trying to take a poop at work, and you're trying to skim through Facebook to see what the hot chicks are doing, and all you see is pictures of kids, and I can't believe it's Jimmy's first day of school. Well, here's the thing. Nobody cares. But I'm glad to see Jimmy's going to school. Jimmy should be going to school. We're all happy. But do you remember how the good old days where you didn't have to listen to your guy who you knew in high school who was like number 170 out of 180 of the people in your class, but yet somehow now he's a medical genius who knows everything about coronavirus and he knows how to fix the world? Fuck out of here. That's not what it's for. Come on. Don't make me say it again. Facebook, I can't talk. I need a drink. Who's going to cheers with me? On a count of three, we're going to take a drink together. If you cheers with me, if you're drinking with me, I need you to type in cheers after you have the sip. 1, 2, 3. Telling you, man, Facebook and Instagram are for adultery, and and for new hookups, and for the chicken salad recipe, and the funny thing your coworker said, because everybody's got a funny coworker. Remember when Facebook was that lame? Remember when Instagram was that lame? Now everybody's telling me how to live my life. Yo, if I wanted somebody to tell me how to live my life and to give me life pointers, I would have went back to my therapist years ago. I'm flying by the seat of my fucking pants, and I don't want anyone else to tell me I'm doing it wrong, because that's how I'm doing it. You know what I'm going to deal with tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. I don't plan tomorrow. The only thing I know is I'm going to work next week. That's the only thing I got planned. I'm going to work. All right. I'm probably going to volunteer at the baseball field. All right. I'm probably going to complain I'm too fat while I'm eating a drumstick ice cream cone talking about how fat I think I am. You understand? That's what I got going on. All right, Hazel, you got to stop. I'm on the TV with the people, Hazel. All right? For those of you who don't know, Hazel gets in on these things, my dog, because she knows that I will feed her to get her away from me. So she's been trained to know that if I give her a snack, she'll go away. Hey, go play with your toy. Give me a kiss. Okay. Go play with your toy, okay? Go play with your toy. Love you. Go play with your toy. Anyway, I just went on a rant there again. I think I went on a rant 2 weeks ago, too. And people were like, John, you were angry. I was both sad and angry last time I was on here because we had couple of weeks full of death and bippity boppity boopity. But here's the thing. This all started from eating fluffernutters. It all started from me eating a fluffernutter live on Facebook, not even knowing what was going to happen, okay? And now let me do the math. March, April, May, June, July, August. We're 5 months into this thing. We've raised over $2,000 for local charity and for families in need of food during this crisis that we're going through. And we've done a lot of good just by being a bunch of silly gooses. And silly geese. Did I say that wrong for you teachers out there? Silly geese. Silly geese. We're just being a bunch of silly geese. So I got really fat during quarantine. I started drinking beer during quarantine again. I started to waddle when I walk again. Um, uh, My belly is. If anybody's got any good get rid of bloated belly tricks, get rid of like belly fat, bloated bellies / belly fat tricks, can you guys Instagram it or Facebook it over to me? Or if you have my phone number, text me. I need some tricks. I need some tricks. I'm not gonna lie to you. The best motivation to lose the weight and get back in shape is, the women. Your boy Johnny. Hear it here first. Your boy Johnny. Your boy Johnny's got to get back out there in a dating game, right? I think your boy Johnny's going to start dating again, and I got to get right. I got to get the machine right. The women deserve the best of me. I got to get it out there. Um, so fuck was I thought? I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the comments, and at the same time, I'm trying to keep my thoughts. For those of you who know me, my ACDC just kicked in, and it's all bad. Um, I lose my train of thought. So let's recap. Let's see. What time is it, kids? It is 9:57. Somebody who's on the Facebook feed, do me a favor and put a comment in there. Even if there's a comment. I introduced the twins to Buffaloes last week. All right. You guys let me know if there's any problems with the Facebook feed. The Instagram feed looks good. The Facebook feed not so much. Maybe if I turn that off, see what happens. So I had my TV on. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. I can't agree with you more. Social media is a mess. Love you, Johnny. I love you too, Kelly. Um, oh, Amy's in the house. Hi, Amy. See, this is why the social media stuff is good. I haven't seen Amy in years. Amy, I hope you're doing well. I hope life finds you and your family well. I see RAS is in the house. This is why I got to start going live more often. And this is why we're going to recap some nonsense. Your boy Johnny over here a few months ago started eating Fluffernutters online. I thought it was funny. We got a bunch of old friends and we got some new friends together, and everybody started having a good time. We're laughing and we're giggling. Hey-o, who's better than us? I am going to, I announced last month I'm going to start my own talk show. I'm going to do a local talk show, but it's a little bit more involved than I thought it was, but I got great ideas for it, and I am going to do it. I just don't know how I'm going to get there in time. But it's okay. And we're going to get there. In September, we are going to hit the podcast hard. I'm going to have a podcast coming out, and I'm going to need your guys' help, ladies and gentlemen. Men, if you help, I'll hug you. Women, if you help, I will kiss you. And this is a promise. And thanks, Coach Baxter. And yes, Timmy, Max is a bum off the team. He's got to get off the team. And I'm going to talk a lot of sports on my podcast. So, Timmy, you'd be a great guest one of those shows. Timmy knows a lot about sports, and he also knows a lot about the old school stuff. For the podcast, we're going to rail out. I do have the YouTube channel. If you don't know that, if you got anyone who's missed any of my older live broadcasts from Facebooks, listen to me. I'm like my grandmother. You got the Facebooks, John? Go to the YouTube channel. Type in John Dodato. You'll find it. If you can like the videos and comment on the videos and subscribe to the page, please do it. Tell your friends. Share them. All my friends on Facebook, I've been asking for a long time, you bastards. Listen here, you chicken fuckers. I need you to go over. I need you to like the videos. I need you to share the videos. I need you to comment. I need you to tell your friends, all right? Listen, I'm going to have a drink on you because you're helping me, all right? Who's drinking with me, all right? Listen to me. On a count of 3, we're going to down a little high life together, am I right? 1, 2, 3. And listen, we don't talk politics on here. We don't do that nonsense here. I love everybody until they give me a reason not to. Those are my rules. I love and respect every single person until they give me a reason not to. All right? And Hazel, you gotta stop, Hazel. Sorry, guys, my dog just being a pain in the butt. Go lay down. You gotta lay down, and I'll get you a treat. What was I gonna talk about? Yeah, we don't talk to politics on here, man. We let you love who you want to love. We let you think how you want to think. We let you do what you want to do. Listen, I don't care who you love. I'm just happy people are loving, and I'm happy that people are getting lucky. You understand? That's all I care about. If you can find love in human, any human soul, and you can find that love, go get it, tag it, bag it, and make it yours. Treat it like a lady. Treat it like a man. Treat it like a lady man. Treat it like a man lady. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just be happy about it. Do it. You understand? Just happy people are getting the lucky. You understand? The YouTube channel, Mr. Baxter, is John Dodato. If you type it in, but it's Live with Johnny. Live with Johnny. All right, and we're gonna. I think I'm gonna stick with that for the podcast, just because it's out there already, and I told everybody that my son's old enough now. I've got a great job where I'm secure in it, and my job, it enables me to try to now do something with what I'm doing now to be funny, um, because I'm secure in my position in life. I always was. I always was a cocky little bastard, but it's who I am. I blame you guys. I blame all my friends for life because everybody always treated me so nicely and kindly and always told me what a funny guy I was. So if I'm not funny, it's on them. So find some of my old friends and slap them in the mouth. That's on them. Jesse's back. How you doing, Jess? Oh, Denise is with the fireball. That's right. I haven't been. I'm over here. Look at. Oh my God! I got a runny nose. I don't understand. Sorry, guys. It's gonna be all right. I'm a little broken up. I'm a little broken up. I think I gotta plug my phone in so it doesn't go. It doesn't go dead there, guy. Oh boy. Yeah, man. I'm telling you guys, I miss the good old days. Those of you on Instagram are going, oh my God, John, you gotta trim your nose hairs, John. Sorry, hold on. I wonder if that'll go like that. If I go like that, oh look at this, dude. Instagram users. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I do. I think I gotta. Well, that's gonna work. Are you live on Instagram and Facebook at the same time? Yes, I am. I'm simulcasting tonight, Amy. I'm like a. I don't know if I'm gonna. I am. I absolutely am. I'm like a big shot now. Anybody on Instagram, tell me, am I upside down or am I pointed the right way? Just let me know. Let me know if I am. Make sure I'm not upside down. If I'm upside down, let me know. Hotness King. I'm upside down. I'm upside down. So basically, I'm at a 69 right now with the Facebook and the Instagrams. Oh boy, John, you shouldn't make sex jokes, John. Oh my God, that's funny. All right, let me see if I can get this to work. If I can get this to work. Hold on, I gotta find something. Everybody, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Everybody, just calm down. I'm gonna find something to lean this up against. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Oh my God, I really look like I got bit by a murder one. All right, stay right there. Stay right there. Play with your toy. Play with your toy. Okay. Instagram. Oh, there we go. Instagram, I think we just lost each other, but I'm going to see what I. Yeah, it's not going to go with the battery. So I'm just going to have to plug it in every once in a while to get some juice on it. We'll be all right. Okay. I'm back. Let's see. Oh, my God. Anywho, Timmy Soder says, I miss the good old days, too. When hair was long, jeans were tight, sneakers were big. Yo, you make a good point there. And I'm going to get totally off topic now because, to be honest with you, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. I wish girls, women, I should say, not girls. This isn't Epstein Island. I wish women would start wearing tie-dye jeans with the rips in them again. Sexiest fucking look ever. Sorry to swear again, but women, if you could start doing that for me, I don't know if they're still doing that. Nicole C says, why aren't we friends on Instagram? I don't know, Nicole C. Why don't you answer that question for me? Why aren't we friends on Instagram? think you need to change that, Nicole C. If I had feelings, they would be hurt right now. Nicole C is one of my oldest friends, and I love her dearly. When I see her, I'm going to pick her up, and I'm going to squeeze her, and I'm going to give her the biggest freaking hug she's ever seen in her entire life. I'm going to kiss her cheek, and my nose hairs are going to hit her. She's going to go, you keep talking about trimming those nose hairs, dummy. When are you going to trim those fucking nose hairs, you fat tubby shit? That's what Nicole's going to say, and I'm going to be okay with it because I understand that comment. You understand? Jennifer Stone is in the house. I've talked about Jennifer Stone before, and I've talked about her husband, Ken Stone, and I've talked about her children, J.D., Blake, and Logan. That is a family who has become one of my most favorite families I've ever met in my entire life. And it's not just a Miller High Life talking, because I thought that before I started drinking. So nana nana boo boo, stick your head in doo doo. I hope the Stones find themselves well. I hope Logan did all right today. Katie Liddy Berry follows it right up with another family that I couldn't be any happier to be friends with. I'm telling you, I have the best friends for years, and now I'm meeting all the best of friends in my New Year's. I have good friends. You should all meet each other. Not like an orgy, but like a picnic. We should all meet each other, and we should all get to know each other, because all the great people I knew and now all the great people I know should get together. And do you know why people should get together? Because people need each other, and we all need human interaction, and we all need to worry about each other and care about each other and to be nice to each other. And I'm not going to preach anymore, but I feel like I'm preaching. So let's have a Miller High Life. Come on. Come on, chicken fuckers. On a count of 3. And if you drink with me, you better cheers me. 1. Write cheers in the comments. I want cheers or like a drink emoji in the comments. 1, 2, 3. Oh, goodness. Not so good for Logan's team. I'm sorry to hear that. But Logan's the man. I like how Kelly counted out the 1, 2, 3. What were we talking about? We were talking about loving each other, being nice. Yeah. Do you know how short life is? Remember when you were a kid and you thought life was this long? I have to settle it down for Instagram. Remember when you thought life was this long? Well, now we're adults, and I'm going to tell you guys one goddamn thing. Life is this long. So life's too short to be an asshole to other people. Life's too short to treat other people like idiots. If somebody thinks differently than you, or if somebody loves differently than you, who cares? They're a person. They're a human. Just be nice to them. Love and respect everyone until they give you a reason not to. Them's is the rules. That's how it's got to be. You understand? Oh. Life's too short. Don't make life harder for yourself. Life is so much harder when you're being an idiot. It's so easy to be happy in life. Just get out of bed in the morning, take a shower, take a good poop, take a shower, wash your balloon knot, and get back out there into the world. And just be nice to people. Listen, I know there's COVID out there now. I was hugging people today. I got a hug from an old friend today. I saw my friend Paul Andolfi today. I haven't seen him in months. I went to go shake his hand because you never know how people are going to react these days. And he went in for a hug, and I hugged him. And I couldn't be any happier to hug him. I want to hug everybody. I want to hug all the people. I want to hug everyone. I want people to be cool. I want people to be nice to each other. I don't care if you're red or you're blue or Democrat or Republican or this or that. Everybody has the friggin' right to think what they want to think and the right to do whatever they want. You don't have to agree with them. That's okay. I don't agree with a lot of things, and a lot of people don't agree with me. But at the end of the day, I love you, I respect you, and we're good. It begins at your kitchen table anyway. You breed out and you grow out what you want. That's whatever you want in your life is up to you. You grow it from your kitchen table with your people and your family, and you grow it out to the people that you like, love, and respect. Done and done. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get all fucking preaching. But if your buddy happens to think that this candidate is the right guy, and you happen to think that the other candidate's the right guy, pull your lever, let him pull his lever, and then the next day have dinner together. Because at the end of the day, your happiness is going to come from your immediate area anyway, from your immediate, what's in your day-to-day life. Be nice to your neighbors. Be nice to the people you work with. Be nice to the people that you see. Live, laugh, love, get laid. This is life. This is what we're doing now. I don't care what anybody says. You understand? You know, I've had people unfriend me because we don't think the same way politically. That's ridiculous. And like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, Facebook is for adultery, kids' first day of schools, and chicken salad recipes. It is not for politics or for everyone to become a political genius or everybody to become a medical genius. You're not one of you. I know all of you. Okay, I know like two of you are doctors, so say what you got to say. But the rest of you, you're not. Okay? You saw it on the Fox News. You saw it on the CNN. You saw it in a meme. You saw it on the Twitter. It doesn't make it true. It doesn't make it right. Opinions are like assholes, and I'm one of them. Understand it. Get worked up, man. Let's have another commercial. All right. This commercial again is brought to you by my son John. My son John is in the process of starting his own little photography thing. His Instagram is JD3 photos, and he does family portraits. He does anything. He gives you the fair price. He's going to give you the family price. Just tell him you know his dad and hook him up. Get him in with it. Please, let's set him up. Let's get the kid going. He's got a passion for it. He's good for it. He's got a passion for it, and he's good at it, is what I meant to say. Now let's have a drink. Who's going to count it out? I'm not saying it this time. I need somebody in the comments to say 1, 2, 3 until I drink. And when I see it, I'll drink it. Let me see a 1, 2, 3. Somebody else do the count. I'm from Seymour. We don't do counting. We do the. I learned 2 things when I growing up in Seymour. The 2 W's: whiskey and women. Kelly counted it out. Here we go. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? They all right? I'm doing all right. We're almost up on the 50-minute mark. We're almost up on the 50-minute mark, and I know I try not to keep you guys much longer than that, because I shouldn't. So it's been 2 weeks since my last live. It won't be that long again. Last Saturday I had something else, so that's that with that. I wasn't able to get on the live there, right? Couldn't do it. YouTube channel, John Dodato, Live with Johnny. Like the videos. For those of you who are just joining for the first time, you can go back and watch some funny shit. All the people you went to high school with, all the people that you should get to know now, some very funny ideas and some very funny things have happened on those videos. Go back and watch them. They're fantastic. And you don't have to watch the video while you're driving to work or you're sitting at work. Just plug it in and listen to it. Funny. And that burp I just did there, you'll learn if you go back and watch the old videos that Renee Galuzzi hates when I burp. But that's why I heard I got divorced. And this is why you guys are going to all be like, John and Renee were married. We weren't, but it's funny when I say it. Bob says that's funny. Lots of sirens in Noggy right now. I hope everybody's all right. I'm hoping that it's just maybe somebody burnt some brownies and their house filled up with smoke. Let's hope for the best. But again, Nicole says, "What's my Instagram?" Nicole, I have no idea. I'm actually on the Instagram. Try J Dots. JDIDATS. Try J Dots. I think that's it. I don't know, man. I'm just learning how to do this whole technology nonsense. I don't know why I just repeated myself twice. I'm like the guy from Goodfellas. I gotta go get the papers. There were some birthdays today. I haven't done birthdays in a while. I know it's Anna's birthday. I know it's somebody else's birthday. Then it's somebody else's birthday. So happy birthday, Anna. Happy birthday to everybody. My Facebook and now my Instagram. My Facebook, because that's where it's all at. I need your help, everyone. I need you guys to share the videos. I need you to like the videos, comment on them. Same thing with YouTube. Subscribe to the page. I'm full into this thing, man. I'm gonna get the funny out there. I have so many good topics for the podcast. I have so many good ideas of things to talk about. I have so many cool people that I'm gonna get in to talk to, and where I thrive, where I do good, as I do good at the spur of the moment stuff. I'm a very good. I always forget the word. It's funny. that I forget the word, improvisation, right? I improvise. I go with the moment. And it's funny that I'm good at it and I can't remember the word. Hi, John, you stupid ass. John, you're a stupid ass, John. Monique's back. My girl Monique, how you doing? Girl, hey, Monique, I hope you're feeling better. Monique had a little bit of a shoulder problem there. We're going to hope she gets it fixed up. I saw a picture of you on Facebook with your brother Larry. I saw his face and like 1,000 memories came flushing back. He's a good man. He's a good man. I haven't talked to that dude in years. I'm scratching my nose. I'm finding that you have to wear these masks. Like we wear masks all day at work, and then I have to wear the mask to go to the stores. I have to wear the mask to coach the baseball, and it dries out my nose. I got to plug in my phone, folks. Hold on. And it dries up my nose, and I don't know about you guys, but I get the biggest boogers from it. I seriously pick boogers out of my nose that are the size of Rhode Island. Like dried hard boogers because you're breathing in that dry air the whole day. I know it's gross, but you can't tell me you're all not experiencing it. And then when you take the mask off and you get the fresh air back in, and it tries to like get moist again inside your nose, moist. I love people who hate the word moist. Your nose gets moist again, and it's like between the moist and the dry, and you just start to get the snivels because your nose doesn't realize if it wants to create a booger the size of your nose doesn't realize if it wants to create a booger the size of a Buick or if it wants to run. And I think it gets caught in the middle, and I'm talking to you guys, and I'm like a 2-year-old.
Yeah, I don't know. I can use my shirt, my sleeve as a bird. Yeah, as a napkin, see?
I don't understand. I don't understand it either. All right, Instagram, you're going to get a different view because I'm trying to hold this while I charge it because it won't stand up. Oh my God, look how close I am. And I must make a pact. Must bring salvation back. Just call my name. I'll be there. Look at the circles under my eyes. Because I don't sleep, I'm thinking about all of you, and I'm hoping that all of you are safe. I just want everyone to be safe. Like, I just can't even right now. I just want you guys to be okay. All right, let's have a drink. I'm losing my fucking mind. On a count of three. A one, a two, a three. You better say cheers in the comments or I'm going to be pissed. Happy birthday. She says, yeah, she tagged Anna. And hey, Anna, we hope that you're not watching live with Johnny tonight because it's your birthday and you're getting lucky. We hope you're getting lucky for your birthday. Hopefully you found a candle to blow out. You understand? John, you took it too far. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Anyway, this isn't a kid's show. I can say what I want. And Anna's my friend for like, holy shit, Anna, I think we've been friends for 30 years. Is it? That's not. You know, I've been friends with Dave Bunk, Kevin Sympathy, and Chris Moore for like 38 years, like since we were 5 years old. Paul Andolfi, like 38 years. The fact that I'm even old enough to be friends with somebody that long, I'm still like 24. I keep touching my nose. The fact that I'm still friends. The fact that I'm old enough to have friends for that long is ridiculous. Instagram, I'm not paying attention to you guys. I'm sorry. Trying to keep you guys on a good feed here. All right, so here's the thing. We're at the 55-minute mark. I'm either going to wrap this up or have one more beer. Is anybody out there in Instagram land or Facebook land looking to have one more beer with your boy? I'll have one more beer, but I need at least 3 of you to say you're in. Because if I can't get 3 people to say you're in, I'm out. I'm out, bro. I'm out. All right? So you better start saying something. I want to see somebody say have a beer or something. Let's go. Instagram, you're giving me nothing. Instagram gave me nothing. Instagram is killing me because I'm looking at my forehead and it's driving me crazy. All right, so nobody wants to have another beer. I understand. I see how it is. All right, Kelly's in. That's one. We need 2 more people, and I'll go have another beer, and we're going to talk about my steaming red forehead. John, what happened to your forehead? John, why does your head look like a fucking Maine lobster, John? I don't know. I have a big friggin' head. I'm going to start selling some of that head space for us, like billboard space. Put like, Sirius XM radio on there or some shit. All right, Monique's in. Denise is in. Okay. Instagram. Facebook, you're going to be okay because you're going to see my chair again. Instagram, you're going to see either the ceiling fan or just the ceiling. Deal with it. I'll be right back. Patience. Just like the song. Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There is no doubt you're in my heart now. Good night, Amy. Said woman, take it slow and it work itself out fine. You and I, we just use a little patience. All right, I'm done. Scratching my nose again, you sons of bitches. Mikey Warble's in for another beer. How we doing? Look at this, huh? We're at the 58-minute mark. We got more people joining. I'm simulcast. Oh my God, I made it, Mom. I'm top of the world, Mom. I'm simulcast. I'm on Facebook and Instagram tonight. How arrogant am I, huh? Who's an arrogant little boy? This guy. I'm so arrogant, I went live on 2 social media platforms. And you know what? I think I'm just arrogant enough to pull it off. I'm just silly. You know what's funny is I think I make myself laugh more than I make anybody laugh. Chris Moore is in the house. Let me tell you something about Chris Moore. Chris Moore, we were just talking about you. We were talking about how I've been friends with you, Kevin, Dave, Landolfi for like 38 years. Since we were like 5 years old, like 38 years. 38 years. And if I could tell you anything about Chris Moore, I'm going to tell you right now. He's a fantastic human being. He's grown up to be a fantastic adult, a fantastic father, and quite honestly, a wonderful kisser. Yeah, those are the things you need to know about Chris Moore. Okay? Just in case you were wondering. Hopefully he doesn't get mad that I told you that. But hey, you know what? Gas money's gas money. How's everybody doing out there? I went on a couple of rants tonight. We talked about some crazy things. Listen, we're down to 1 Miller High Life. We're down to 1 Miller High Life, and we're going to chat it out. I'm drinking with my left hand. I don't usually do that. That's a Satan's way of drinking. You shouldn't drink with your left hand. It's bad luck. But I'm trying to hold the phone for the Instagram because I got to charge my phone. I'm a 43-year-old man who doesn't know how else to get his phone to stand up. My 20-year-old son was home. He'd probably help me figure it out. But as for right now, this one's on me. I was thinking about super gluing it to the ceiling, but I don't think that's a very good idea. You understand? You understand? You understand? Look at my forehead. Is anybody going to tell me that my hairline is running away from my face? Was anybody going to tell me that I'm getting light up on top there? Was anybody going to tell me that my forehead looks like I've been spanked by a dominatrix? At least I read that in the book. Is it weird that I keep making that face? I don't even care. How you doing? How's everybody doing? We're doing all right. We talked a lot about we talked about a lot of things tonight. Most importantly about, oh my God. You know what it is? Oh my God, Instagram. This tells me I can only go live for an hour. So Instagram users, I'm going to lose you in a minute 48 seconds. So we gotta wrap this up. I'm gonna wrap this up on the Instagram and the Facebook. We gotta wrap it up. Okay? Here's what we're gonna do. Unless I can go live again. Instagram users, stay put. But it's not a bee sting, bro. She gave me a complex, man. Instagram users, stay put. I'm going to see if I can go live again immediately as soon as I'm done with this live video because it's kicking me off after an hour. I don't know why Instagram only lets you go live for an hour. Zuckerberg, you fucking ding dong. What are you doing, bro? Why can't we go live for more than an hour on Instagram, bro? If I was Cardi B, you would let me. What I got to do? Shake my ass on this thing for somebody to let me go live for more than an hour? Yo, you think I won't strip on this thing, Zuckerberg? You got the wrong guy. Zuckerberg, you're talking about the guy who lost a bet to Chris Moore and had to sing the thong song while wearing a thong. I sang the thong song while wearing a studded thong in a bar. Yeah, true story. True goddamn story. I had to do that. Uh-oh. 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 Instagram users, I'm coming back. All right. Instagram users, I'm back. We'll see if we'll get them back. We'll see what happens if we get anybody back. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, you crazy fools. Anyway, yeah, that's an absolutely. I can't get over this Instagram shit. It makes my head look bright red. Hey, Facebook, people on Facebook, does my head look bright red? Does my forehead look bright red on Facebook? Somebody tell me. I'm so vain that I probably think I give a shit. Yo, N and P Silva in the house. You want to talk about great human beings? Nancy and Pete. I love these people. These are people I love. I love all of you. But I like pointing out new people. The new people are here. Nancy and Pete, in case you don't know, go hit me up on YouTube channel. John Dotato, live with Johnny. Tell your friends, tell your friends. Kelly's back. All right. See, we know. We knew we'd get you back, kids. We know. We just fucking knew, bro. Nobody's talking on Facebook. Facebook, did I lose you guys? Somebody give me a thumbs up, Facebook. Come on, Facebook. Hey, let's have a cheers. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. So here's what I'm thinking. I had some good ideas. You know how I'm going to do the Fluffernutter house visits? Yes, that's still going to happen. Those videos will be posted to YouTube. I think I'm going to start posting my weight loss. What's that called? Like my journey and weight loss. And I'm also going to start posting my journey in finding love. Maybe I should try to find love. I did find love. I was married for a year one night. Not good. It's a funny story. We're going to tell that on a podcast. And you're thinking to yourself, John, how are you going to find love when you're burping live on fucking Facebook and Instagram? And that's where I would say, everybody burps, everybody poops. There's a book. There's a book on it. You could buy it. Yeah. You think I didn't read What to Expect When You're Expecting? Let me tell you something. If you knew my situation and who I had a kid with, I read What to Expect When You're Expecting. And let me tell you, shit, a bunch of fucking shit happened that I wasn't expecting. So somebody needs to rewrite that book because some shit went south and I wasn't expecting it. So whoever wrote that book, suck a bag of balls because you didn't even know what I was expecting. Let me tell you something. When that story comes out, when I tell you what I had to expect, oh Christ, man, you're gonna. Oof. She makes O.J. Simpson look like the marriage champion of the world. But anywho, I digress. How many points did I just score with the women by referencing What to Expect When You're Expecting? Tell me the truth. How many? Oh, yeah. Pete knows. Pete just commented. I don't know if it's Pete or Nancy, but I'm assuming it's Pete or Nancy because they both know. They know. They know. Go ahead on Instagram and read Pete's comment on that one. He knows. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book for people about to get married and have kids. You know what it's going to be called? Don't expect whatever the fuck you think you should expect. Expect some shit to happen. Expect some other shit not to happen. But most importantly, expect some shit from fucking right field to happen. Expect curveballs at all times. Don't plan a goddamn thing, and everything you think is going to happen, it ain't going to happen. Settle it the fuck down. Just take it day by day. That's the name of my book. Done. Done. And I read that book, What to Expect When You're Expecting. And let me tell you something. My kid's going to be 21 in November, and I raised his ass, and he's a pretty good boy. And most importantly, he's still alive, because if you kill a goldfish, you flush it. You kill a kid, there's an investigation. I did good. I fed him almost every day, right? Almost. I mean, you do what you do. And what to expect when you're expecting is there's some good information in there. There's some, like, listen, did what you're expect when you're expecting prepare you for diarrhea from the belly button to the back of the head while they're wearing a tiny diaper? No, they didn't. No. Did they tell you what to expect when you wake up on a Sunday morning and a woman you just had a baby with hit you in the head with a frying pan with hot grease in it? Nah, that wasn't in the book. I checked the fucking footnotes. It wasn't in the book. I'm going to write my own book. And for those of you who think the last comment was a joke, this is my life. This is a true story, guy. This happened to me. But we'll talk about that at another time. We're not going to go off on rambles these days. Am I right? But anyway, let's have another drink there. Let's have another drink there. Hey, I see my friend Jen Stone's here. While I'm doing commercials tonight and I'm pimping shit out, Jen Stone's got some cleaning products that are going to change your life. Got some cleaning products that are going to make life easier for the moms and dads out there who are trying to get some shit cleaned up and picked up. So if you're interested, hit me up. I'll get you her information. If not, you go find her on Facebook yourself. But if you're looking to make your life easier and make your life a little bit quicker on the quicker picker uppers and get things cleaned up, she's your gal. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And I better see cheers in the comment, you bastards. Anywho, it's almost time to... Pete, you ain't kidding, Pete. Pete ain't kidding. Let me tell you something. Pete's dealing in the truth tonight. Pete's throwing out some truth tonight. But listen, we're at an hour 8. We're at an hour and 8 minutes. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Monique says, "Here's the batshit crazy people." God bless us. Listen, I love crazy people. I told you. Listen, I told you guys a million times, especially when we were talking about the lunatic log. And if you don't know what the lunatic log is, go to my YouTube channel and watch that episode. It's $1 billion idea. But for some reason, I was always attracted to a woman who I knew I'd end up having to get a protective order against in 3 months. I don't know what it is, but I attract crazy and I love it. I reel it right in. But anyway, listen, we're going to wrap this thing up. We're almost done. All right, we're on an hour 9. Here's how we're going to wrap this thing up. I'm going to pimp my son's photography again. JD3.photos on Instagram. He's starting his own photography thing. He does family portraits. He'll shoot anything you want, and you're going to get the family price because I love you, and he'll love you too. Hit me up if you can't find the Instagram page. Hit me up if you want the info. That's all. For me, I need you to go to my YouTube channel. I need you to go to my Facebook and now my Instagram. Share, like, comment, get the word out there, man. Just share the stuff. Most importantly, I need you guys to start sharing, subscribing, all that stuff. Please, let's get it out there. We're going to have some fun. And most importantly, we're going to do it together because I love having you all on board for this crazy nonsense. So as we wrap it up, we're going to have one more cheers. But before we do, the world is a crazy, fucked up place. Do your own investigating. Do your own research. Go with your gut, no matter what it tells you, whether it's right, whether it's different from somebody else's gut or the same as somebody else's gut. Go with your gut. Only you know what's right for you. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Focus on the truth. Focus on what we know is best. Okay? Whatever your gut tells you to do. Most importantly, look out for each other. Watch out for each other. Reach out to each other. In a time where we're not able to get together like we used to or do the things we used to, people need human contact. People need human interaction. Call a friend or text a friend you haven't talked to in a while. Just ask them how they're doing. Just say, hey, what's up, man? Not the person you text or talk to all the time. Go through your contacts. Find the person you haven't heard from in a while, or maybe nobody else has, and just say, how you doing? They need it. Trust me. Somebody reached out to me last week when I wasn't live, and it meant the world. Do it. Okay? Please. Yes, Nicole, I knew you were crazy the minute I met you. I think that's why I fell in love with you at such a young age. I still love you to this day. You're one of my favorite people of all time. Plus, you loved Whitesnake and Guns N' Roses. Who doesn't fall in love with that? Reach out to these people, guys. Listen, it's up to us. It starts at our kitchen tables. Whatever we want out of this world, we have to grow and send out into the world. It's not just going to friggin' happen overnight. It starts with us. It starts at your kitchen table. Your immediate future, your immediate moments, your immediate fucking surroundings, and what's going to happen for you tomorrow is what happens at your kitchen table. Get it done. Okay? Take care of each other. Reach out to each other. Be respectful to each other. Be nice to each other. Love and respect everyone until they give you a reason not to. And even then, you might want to give them a second chance. You understand? You never know what anybody's going through. Everybody's got a struggle. Help them out. Don't criticize them, and don't call a friend to talk about that struggle. Call them, talk to them about their struggle up front. Drugs, alcohol, sadness, depression. Facebook just went weird. Hold on. Facebook just went weird. Somebody from Facebook, tell me if somebody from Facebook try to type up. Tell me if you can see me. Uh-oh. Right in the middle of my nice little thing, too. Good talk. All right. So you can hear me? You guys can hear me? Tell me if it goes soft. I'm just going to continue anyway. Go reach out. Go be with these people. Just let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know that you're thinking about them. Let them know you care about them. Okay? It doesn't matter if they think differently than you. It doesn't matter if they love differently than you. It doesn't matter if they look differently than you. Everybody deserves the love and everybody deserves the kindness. Okay? Listen, there's assholes out in the world. There's always going to be. But just because you guys think differently doesn't mean we can't love the same. You understand? All right. So one last cheers for the night. Let's cheers this thing for the night. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's so good. I love all of you. I miss all of you. I can't wait. I see some of you. I don't get to see all of you. I can't wait to see you there. Till next time. I will let you guys know the next time I'm going to go live. It might be during the middle of the week this week. I might not wait till Saturday. I don't know. Go to my YouTube channel. Go to my Facebook page. Subscribe. Like. Help me out. Go to my son's Instagram. Let's get his photography business off the ground. Let's do whatever we can to help each other. Reach out to that friend you haven't talked to in a while. Care about them. Let them know you're thinking about them. Somebody somewhere needs to know that you give a shit. Somebody somewhere needs to know that you're thinking about them, and somebody somewhere needs to know that they've got somebody that they can talk to and rely on. I love you guys. I love all of you. You know that I do. I don't have a bad bone in my body. I care about all of you. You know I do. I wish I had $1 billion because I'd give you all some. Money's not important. Hugs, kisses, and just being there for each other. Do it. Get it done. Whatever you want, anything you want in this world starts at your kitchen table. I love you guys. Good night, and take care of yourselves. And if anybody needs anything, you got me. You know where I'm at. I love you guys.